Hello students, welcome to La Excellence. This is the fifth session of mains answer writing program. In this session we will see one more question, how to write the answer for it. You can download the model answers for this question from the below given Telegram channel. Please do join this channel. The question is, energy security is significant in achieving sustainable and inclusive growth. In this context, discuss the role of energy efficiency in the energy security and various measures taken by the government to enhance energy efficiency. So, as we discussed in the previous session, we have to identify the key terms as part of dissection techniques. So, for making you clear, I have already made the key terms in bold letters. Energy security is one of the key term. Sustainable and inclusive growth is another key term. Role of energy efficiency in energy security is the third issue which we have to address. And fourth is measures taken by the government. Let's the introduction. In the introduction, we should not directly jump into the actual part of the answer. We should not directly give the definitions of energy security or energy efficiency. We should write how much energy is important for the economy of any country. So here I linked economy with the energy. Economy is engine of growth for any country. For this engine of growth, energy acts as the fuel. So for a country like India, which is aiming to double its GDP to its $5 trillion by 2025, we need energy in all the three sectors: agriculture, manufacturing and service sectors. In this context, we will see what is energy efficiency and energy security. This adds a flow to the answer. It should not be separated. There should be flow from one paragraph to another paragraph. Let's define energy security and energy efficiency. Definitions which we have to take from the websites which are authentic. Here I have taken the definition of energy security from International Energy Agency, which says energy security is uninterrupted availability of energy sources at an affordable price. And energy efficiency is a practice of reducing the energy requirements, in simple words, while achieving required energy output. You can also depict these definitions in pictorial manner if you don't have the sufficient time in the examination. Like energy security is affordable, accessible and reliable, that is uninterruptible supply. This reliable supply is especially needed for the manufacturing industries. Then we will address the second part of the question, that is the role of energy efficiency in the energy security. So depending on in how many words we have to write answer, we need to spend the words based on the demand of the question. If it is 150 words, you can write only 2 important points. If it is for the 250 words, then you can write 4 important points for the role of energy efficiency in energy security. Here I have, as it is for the 250 marks, which is not mentioned in the question, but we have taken for the 250 words. It reduces the wastage of energy, makes energy available to all, improves affordability of the energy and reduces the global warming. Simple points and straight points you have to write. You should not write any stories in the role of energy efficiency in energy security. Then coming to the third part, that is the last part, what it is asking, various measures taken by the government to enhance energy efficiency. So on the consumption side, what it is, we have to categorize measures taken by the government on consumption side, measures taken by the government on the supply or production side, and measures taken by government on the transmission side. So we have to give the evidences also. What are the measures taken by the government? On the consumption side, the evidence is Bureau of Energy Efficiency star rating schemes for the electric appliances, which is energy efficient electric appliance, and energy conservation building codes for the new commercial buildings, which is being imposed to ensure energy efficiency in the consumption, and metro connection, electric buses, for example in Bengaluru. And from the supply side, for reliable and uninterrupted supply, the supply should be surplus. India achieved surplus production, but due to some challenges, we could not give the uninterrupted supply to the villages. We will see that in the transmission side. In the supply side, India needs to shift to the supercritical and ultra supercritical power plants and rooftop solar power plants for uninterrupted supply, more energy production. Because India is a developing country which is planning for Make in India, we need huge energy. There will be a huge energy demand in the future. So we need uninterrupted supply and surplus production. Next, coming to the transmission side. In 2014, Southern Grid was connected with the national grid. This is to ensure better transmission from the north to south. North has the surplus power, south has the deficit power. So there is a need for connection to use the energy efficiently. And automatic smart grids to reduce the transmission losses. And European countries are already following HVDC, high voltage direct current transmission lines. So India needs to shift to these high voltage direct current transmission lines to reduce the energy transmission losses further. Coming to the last part, that is the energy efficiency, conclusion part. Energy efficiency and energy security should go hand in hand. As I already said in the previous sessions, conclusion should also be future perspective and thought provocative. So here the thought provocative is, we have to strengthen the market mechanism to innovate new business models in this sector for developing energy efficient products. So this is how the conclusion should be. Conclusion should not be a big paragraph. It should be in 2 to 3 sentences only. It should be cute and simple. So here in this answer writing, we have followed the technique called, first one is dissection to identify the key terms. Second is localization, which means not directly jumping into the actual part. We need to give the importance of this question. Then scenario building. In the scenario building, we have categorized the question into consumption side, production side and transmission side, and we have given evidences also. Evidence is must. Then lastly, conclusion, which is future perspective and thought provocative. This is all about the question, and the importance of this session is to create a thought process in your mind. This may not be the model answer. There will be good answers for the same question. So the main aim of this program is to create a thought process in your mind. Okay, this is all about this session. Thank you.